beautiful dreamers, this is your girl Shalinda One, and welcome back for another video. So, this video is about starting a hair journey, and let me just say, I cannot count how many inbox messages and comments that I've gotten. Shalinda, and I'm talking about from people from here. I had one girl from England, and internationally. I have so many followers from internationally. Love you guys. Welcome and thank you for joining me and trusting me to give you the best information I possibly can about your hair. Okay, so let me just say this. First of all, starting a hair journey takes one step. You've already taken that step. If you've reached out to me, and if you haven't, if you're just watching this video, if you're on YouTube, then that means that I'm sure that you have already watched other hair gurus on the YT that also make videos about hair. You've probably already joined some of the most popular hair sites like Hair Lisa and Kiss. You've probably subscribed to people's blogs. Sorry about that. I'll call you. Alicia, that's you. I'll call you back. So, you've already taken the first step. But now you say, well, Shawn, there's so much out there. Just help me out. Okay, so this is what I'm going to tell you. First of all, understand what a healthy hair journey means. A healthy hair journey does not mean that it's something that you do today and you're not going to do tomorrow. It's not something that you decide, hey, you know, in 2-3 months, all this will be over. That's not what a healthy hair journey is. A healthy hair journey is just what the words say. It's a hair journey. Most journeys, your life is a journey, which means it's not going to come to an end until God decides for that to happen. Which means that there is no destined time. There's no specific time at which your hair journey ends. So, please forgive the crying baby in the back. That's what she does. So, know that. And the reason why I'm emphasizing that is because this is a commitment. When you get married, that's a journey. And one of my prior videos, I asked everyone to marry their hair. Because with this journey, you're going to find and you're going to hit roadblocks. You're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have trials and tribulations. There's going to be some products that mess your hair up. Trust me, I'm going through that now. There is going to be times to where your hair is just not responding the way it should. There's going to be times that your hair looks so damn beautiful that you're just going to be gloating and just in love with yourself. And those are going to be the times that you can enjoy it. But then to ensure that it stays that way, this is where the tips and techniques of a real healthy hair journey fall into play. So, first thing I'm going to suggest is a journal. I know you've heard this before, but believe it or not, the reason why you keep hearing it, because it's true. It really helps. Write down when you start, when you go to the store and you buy products. And before we get into journals, let's talk about these products. I am a former, well, I can't even say former, can I? I don't even want to say recovering. I am somewhat still of a product junkie, but definitely not as much anymore. What I will say is that I have come to the realization that the more expensive a product is, does not necessarily make it a better product for your hair. The example that I have for that is the Cantu Shea Butter. I think it's like $4.99, and it is amazing. So get that out of your head, and I'm definitely one who had that in my head, that the more expensive it is, probably the better quality it is for your hair. At the end of the day, you need to find out what's best for your hair. So that's one. Two, when it comes to products, you have to first try certain things out to determine on whether your hair responds well or negatively to that product. So, what I would say is go with a product that you see those that you admire use. Now, let me finish with that. What I'm saying by that is, for instance, I use the Shea Moisture shampoo. That works for my hair, but it doesn't work for everyone else's hair. So what I want to say is, find that person whose hair is more genuinely towards something like yours and try that product. At the end of the day, there is an amazing website called hairfinity.com. Great website. They give you suggestions. They basically, they can build a regimen for you. You fill out a survey and you put all your information in, whether you have dry hair, long hair, relaxed hair, natural hair, whatever the case may be. Then they ask you to, you finish answering those questions, and then I believe right away or maybe a day later, they send you a regimen. And basically they make suggestions. Of course, they promote their product, of course. However, what's more important is that they also give you other suggestions of good products. At the end of the day, what are those products? What are those products that make your hair grow? There is no answer, because there is no miracle product. If it was, guys, I promise you, I wouldn't be able to pay mortgage or rent or whatever, because my hair would be down in my butt. Because I would do whatever I had to do to get that product. So there is no golden product. What happens is the health and the care that you put into your hair is what makes your hair grow. Products are like tools. They aid you in the journey, but they do not solve the issue. They do not make your hair grow. So, what's the most important products? You definitely need to have a clear and frying shampoo. What that is that it really deep cleanses your hair. It really makes sure all the dirt and impurities are out of your hair. That is important because your scalp, when your scalp is clean and rid of any type of buildup, it allows your hair follicles to come through your scalp. It allows your hair to grow. So that's very important. Also, when you have buildup on your hair and you're constantly trying to add moisturizer and things to your hair, the vitamins and nutrients and proteins or whatever you're putting in your hair cannot penetrate the hair strand if it's full of buildup. So it's very important to clarify at least once a week, and or if at all. Now, if you're a person who do not use a lot of product on your hair, then clarifying is not necessarily a requirement. The reason why I believe that, now there may be people who don't agree with me on that, but the reason why I'm saying that is because if I don't use a lot of product and oils and all those things on my hair, then the shampoo that I choose to use should be able to rid me of all the dirt that may build up in your hair. Okay. The next thing would be a moisturizing shampoo. The reason why we recommend a moisturizing shampoo is because shampoos usually have, I don't want to say detergents, but they have ingredients that obviously washes the impurities off your hair. The reason why you want to moisturize, because you want to not strip the hair 100% of all of its moisture. So when you have a moisturizing shampoo, that moisturizing should have vitamins and nutrients and some form of ingredients that impart moisture imparts moisture while dirt and impurities are being stripped from the hair. And I don't want to use the word stripped, are being removed from the hair. So the moisturizing shampoo is really, really good. I can go into more depth with that, but the basis around a moisturizing shampoo is to put moisture into the hair while your hair is being cleansed. Remember, shampoo is meant to take away from the hair. Conditioners is meant to input stuff to the hair. So here we go. Now we into the protein. Your hair definitely needs protein. There's no way around it. You may be protein sensitive like I am. You may have no problem with protein. You might need triple loads of protein. One thing is for sure, and that everyone's hair needs protein. However, be very careful about the amount of protein that you put into your hair. You're not going to come to those determinations until what? You start your journey. You're in your journey. You're paying attention to the way your hair feels. Those are, and you're writing in your journal, those are the times that you're going to say, hey, my hair really didn't like this protein. Or maybe that was way too much protein. Or maybe if I try this product that's a little protein, oh, wow, my hair is so much better. My hair really didn't like protein. Or, you know, my hair is really still really rubber bandy. You know, it means it has no protein, no strength to it. Maybe I need more protein. You're not going to find out that type of information about your hair until you actually start walking down this journey. That is not something that you're going to know coming straight in. You're just not, unless you already have started your journey. So we go to a light protein and or moisturizing conditioner. Those two I would recommend that you put into your regimen, just because once you start your journey is when you determine which one you kind of need. A lot of people, now remember, there is also protein in a moisturizing conditioner. However, it's not as potent as obviously it would be in a protein conditioner. So it's all about your hair and what your hair responds to, what your hair likes, what it needs. But you definitely want to test both of those out. So outside of the shampoos and the conditioners, you have a leave-in. There's so many different types of leave-ins. Like I said, you can go to the hair forums and get a huge list of recommendations of great leave-ins. However, I do believe it's a necessity, just because once you rinse out that last conditioner, you can either, one, leave it in your hair once you rinse it out, because there's some conditioners that are also can be used as leave-ins. However, I personally do believe that any conditioner I put in my hair, I want to rinse it out and I want to actually put a leave-in, because that leave-in should be designed to help care for my hair throughout the week until I do my next wash. After the leave-in, you have your moisturizers. Moisturizing is what I consider the most important part of a hair journey. Now, and some people hair don't need it. Some people hair may only need to be moisturized 3 to 4 times, 1 to 2 times a week. However, I personally moisturize, if not once or twice a day. And the reason why I do that is because for me, I noticed that my hair, being that I'm protein sensitive, with the moisturizer that I use, which does contain protein, I do not see any type of breakage. The two moisturizers that I use a moisturizing spritz, and then I also use a moisturizer. So if in the morning I just use my moisturizing spritz, I do not follow that up with the sealant. I just let it do its thing, and at the end of the night, I will actually use my cream moisturizer. So those two things really work for my hair, because in a day, I'm just simply putting moisture into my hair, and at the end of the night, I'm rebuilding any protein breakdown that I've lost throughout the day, and that moisturizer get in there with those proteins that get in there. This makes my hair nice and soft and strong. And it's amazing. Love my moisturizers. So those are the things that I think is most important. Like I said, you can definitely go to hair boards. They all over the place. You can definitely get great information. But definitely check out their Hairfinity. I think it's amazing. But let's go back really quick before I end this video about the journals. This is where the journals come into play. Now you have your products, right? You've done all this research. Where you got now? If you're a great person, unless you have this amazing memory, you're great. However, the average person isn't. So you need to record it. Your hair journal is like your hair diary. It tells you the secrets and the personal stuff about your hair. Day 1, I tried this moisturizer. Put the name of the moisturizer in your journal. It made my hair hard. It made my hair brittle. Now you know. Look at the ingredients on that product. What ingredients did it have? And then that could have aided towards, was it a protein moisturizer that, you know, was probably too much protein? Was the protein in the beginning and the second ingredient after water, or was it the first one, or whatever the case may be? But that's how you start to evaluate what your hair needs and likes. The journal. If once you shampoo your hair with the first shampoo, find out, oh, my hair kind of got knotted up. I couldn't get my fingers through it. it didn't lather very well. This is your way of learning your hair. It's basically you saying, hi hair, I'm here to meet you. That's basically what it is. And you find out ingredients and products that either hurt your hair or promotes growth and health to your hair. So I hope that this helps. There's definitely a plethora of information. The most important thing about this video is understand that you've already made the first step at starting your hair journey. Now you need to start walking. You're at the beginning of the yellow brick road. You found the yellow brick road. Now it's actually time to take that first step. And that first step is taking the time to do your research. Find other women who may have hair similar to yours that you feel like, hey, I would like to try products that she uses. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, what I will say before I end this video is that only because you find someone that has hair down in their booty doesn't mean that their products are going to work on your hair. So be ready to grasp that and to understand that, because what works in F. Grogan's hair doesn't work in mine. What works in my hair may not work in Tracy's. So understand that you are taking a risk by trying different products, but that is the only way to find out what products your hair likes and what products it doesn't. I hope this, guys, I hope this helps. Definitely check out, of course, the most popular hair forums, which is Hairlista and Kiss, and there's a plethora more. And also check out the Hairfinity website. I personally really like it. I just started using their supplement vitamins. I'll definitely come back within maybe another month or two to do a review on that. And thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, find the closest mirror to you. Find and embrace the beautiful dreamer in you and in everything you do. Put God first. Recognize Him and His word as the final and ultimate authority over your life. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.